Welcome to NeedlessSpace, the channel with fast, efficient guides that don't waste your time. All I ask in return is that you consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. So this video, I'm going to quickly go over what perks are going to be the best for you to choose if you're running the Psi Freak build. So Psi Freaks and Biomutant are like mages or magic users in other games. They rely heavily on using magic abilities and powers. So what we're going to be doing is looking at the builds that either enforce this kind of playstyle or they passively help you in some other way for using this kind of method. So of course you're going to want to first focus on the Psi Freak perks, starting with Nocturnal. This one gives the player an extra 10 points in the intellect attribute during the night. Now it's kind of odd to me they don't have a daytime version of this, but either way, why not be buffed by using your magic at night? It's a no-brainer. The next one being Megamind, your Chi energy regen is increased by 20%. This is a big deal because we will be running out of Chi energy since we'll be casting quite a bit of spells. And then the next one, of course, is Mind Melt. It gives the player an extra 10% chance of inflicting critical hit with their powers. This is a big deal, especially if you're repeatedly casting your abilities. It'll just give you essentially more damage output. Psi Spikes, it costs 2 perk points and is unlocked at level 7. This one boosts the player's Psi power ability damage by 10%. So multiple abilities are going to stack up together with this one. Brain Drain is the last one in the Psi Perks category. This one costs 3 points and is unlocked at level 15. This one heals the player 20% when they deal damage with Psi powers. This one is insane for survivability, especially if you put all your points towards intellect and not much towards damage resistance. When you unlock some of the magic abilities that are doing consistent damage, this will essentially keep you alive forever. So out of this first section, the only one that I really recommend you might want to skip is Nocturnal. This one is not essential, but if you're not really focused on other aspects for your character, like melee damage or vitality, you might as well just put points into it. Now for the general perks, there are quite a few that are very useful in this category, and a lot of them are going to depend on your build if you want to use ranged weapons, melee weapons, etc. But I'm going to go over a few that I still highly recommend for any Psi Freak or magic user. So if you are worried about dying, if you feel like you're a bit too squishy, Adrenaline is a great one because it increases your health regeneration by 40% while in combat. This might not sound like much, but this is a huge deal, especially in boss fights where you can get wiped out in just a few hits. This one can definitely save your life. The next one that is gonna immensely help you out is Chi Energize. This one says players regain a small portion of Chi energy after a successful special attack. So as a magic user or a Psi Freak, you know you can't just essentially spam abilities over and over on repeat. You will run out of Chi energy even if you have a big pool. So this one is great when you combine it with using other weapons, because when you deplete your Chi energy pool, you can essentially just spam some special attacks to get it up even faster, then go back to using your powers. And since Psi Freak is one of the few classes that starts with an unarmed weapon, there are a couple perks that you might want to take advantage of. Like Wung Fu Barrage, it says up to 5 unarmed attacks in a row, players inflict an extra 3% damage for each following hit. And Wung Fu Wonder, the player's unarmed attacks deal an extra 20% damage. Now these ones I haven't really invested in because I am more focused on a ranged Psi Freak build, but if you want to stick with the unarmed build, those ones will definitely help you out in the end. Alright guys, well I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one, and as always, good luck and have fun.